When I read things like you've never eaten meat and that, you don't need animal products to be an elite athlete, is that something you set out to do? Is that something that was important to you? Or is that something that kind of has just happened in society as something that interests people?
So for me personally, it was never something that I had set out to do. I had honestly had been ashamed of being plant-based. So I was, like you mentioned earlier in the podcast, I was raised vegetarian by virtue of my parents' spiritual beliefs, of which I was raised with as well. And one of those beliefs is ahimsa, which I'm sure you're very familiar with, which is just trying to live a life and not contribute to any unnecessary harm or suffering and try to lead with compassion. So by virtue of trying to follow that, it leads me to make the choice to not consume animal products. And when I was raised vegetarian, I grew up in Mississippi, and there weren't too many vegetarians in Mississippi.